Focus is the most powerful skill in the modern world, yet it is also the most endangered. Notifications, social media, emails, and endless distractions fracture attention, leaving most people exhausted and unproductive. Deep work, a concept popularized by Cal Newport, is the practice of dedicating sustained, undistracted attention to cognitively demanding tasks. Atomic focus is about taking this principle further, honing the mind to work in bursts of maximum intensity, producing extraordinary results with precision and clarity. At its core, deep work is about creating structured attention. The modern brain is trained to scatter, hopping from task to task without pause. Atomic focus, however, trains the mind to concentrate on a single objective until it is complete or a meaningful milestone is reached. Structuring work in blocks of uninterrupted focus strengthens neural pathways associated with concentration, problem solving, and creativity. Unlike multitasking, which dilutes energy and cognitive resources, one principle of atomic focus is ritualizing work. High performers, scientists, and creative geniuses create routines that signal the brain it is time to focus. This may involve a specific workspace, time of day, or pre-work ritual such as writing a to-do list, clearing distractions, or performing a brief meditation. Rituals reduce decision fatigue by establishing consistency, allowing the mind to enter deep focus without hesitation. Structuring the environment for optimal concentration is a critical step in achieving sustained, high-quality work. Another key aspect is eliminating shallow tasks. Atomic focus requires a ruthless assessment of priorities. Not every task deserves equal attention. Emails, meetings, and minor administrative work are shallow tasks that fragment attention. By scheduling shallow work for designated periods and reserving prime cognitive hours for deep work, the mind remains engaged on meaningful objectives. This separation ensures that energy is devoted to tasks that truly advance goals rather than maintaining constant business. The concept of time batching is essential for deep work. Rather than reacting to every notification or request, atomic focus involves allocating blocks of time to specific types of work. For example, creative writing, coding, or problem solving might be assigned morning hours, while administrative tasks are reserved for afternoons. This alignment of mental resources with task type optimizes cognitive efficiency and reduces switching costs, which are the hidden losses caused by frequent task transitions. Atomic focus also relies on protecting attention from external distractions. In a hyper-connected world, interruptions are constant. Phones, emails, social media, and colleagues can fragment focus within seconds. Cultivating deep work requires creating boundaries, such as turning off notifications, using website blockers, or establishing signals for colleagues indicating unavailable time. By safeguarding attention, the mind can enter immersive work sessions, allowing higher-level thinking and creative problem-solving to flourish. Another principle is embracing mental difficulty. Deep work is inherently challenging because it requires sustained cognitive effort. The brain is wired to seek comfort, but progress occurs in states of mild discomfort, where concentration is tested. Atomic focus involves embracing this mental strain as a signal that growth is happening. Just as muscles strengthen through resistance, the mind grows sharper and more resilient through disciplined attention to difficult tasks. Avoiding challenges may feel easier in the short term, but undermines long-term capability. Monotasking versus multitasking is central to atomic focus. The brain cannot truly handle multiple complex tasks simultaneously. Attempting to do so decreases efficiency, creativity, and memory retention. Atomic focus encourages singular attention, allowing the mind to fully explore ideas, identify patterns, and solve problems deeply. Monotasking builds neural density associated with concentration and higher-order thinking, enabling breakthroughs that fragmented attention rarely produces. Reflection and review are another critical component. Atomic focus is not just about the act of deep work, but also evaluating its effectiveness. After completing a session, reflecting on productivity, mistakes, and insights strengthens awareness and guides improvement. Self-assessment helps refine techniques, understand peak cognitive times, and identify recurring distractions. The iterative process of reflection enhances efficiency and ensures that deep work consistently produces high-value outcomes. Setting audacious goals complements atomic focus. Small, incremental tasks are important, but working towards significant, meaningful objectives ignites intrinsic motivation and makes concentration more compelling. Atomic focus is easier to sustain when the mind perceives the work as valuable, transformative, or personally meaningful. Aligning attention with purpose enhances endurance during long, cognitively demanding sessions and cultivates a sense of accomplishment. A unique element of atomic focus is energy management. Sustained deep work requires more than mental discipline. It depends on physical and emotional energy. Adequate sleep, nutrition, exercise, and micro breaks are essential for maintaining cognitive performance. Energy management ensures that the mind can reach peak focus without burnout. Ignoring physical well-being undermines even the most disciplined attempts at deep work, highlighting the interconnectedness of mind and body in achieving high-level performance. Atomic focus also benefits from external accountability. When individuals publicly commit to goals or collaborate with peers, attention and motivation are reinforced. Accountability creates a sense of responsibility, reduces procrastination, and encourages persistence during challenging tasks. Sharing progress, milestones, and outcomes fosters discipline and provides feedback loops that strengthen long-term deep work habits. Another principle is embracing boredom. The modern brain craves constant stimulation, but deep work requires tolerance for monotony. Allowing the mind to dwell without distraction strengthens attention muscles and builds cognitive endurance. Practices such as reading long-form material, meditating, or reflecting without interruption cultivate patience and focus. Learning to tolerate boredom prepares the brain to sustain attention during complex and mentally demanding work sessions. Deep work is also enhanced by defining clear boundaries for start and end times. Atomic focus requires structured sessions with defined objectives and completion criteria. Open-ended work encourages wandering attention, procrastination, and low-quality output. By establishing clear beginnings, checkpoints, and endpoints, the mind can dedicate itself fully during designated intervals. Structure reduces ambiguity, conserves energy, and enhances efficiency, ensuring that each session achieves maximum impact. Digital minimalism is another modern adaptation. Atomic focus is incompatible with constant connectivity, so reducing unnecessary digital noise is essential. Limiting social media, email, and non-essential apps creates a mental environment conducive to deep work. Minimalist digital practices free attention for complex problem-solving, creative thinking, and skill development, producing higher quality output in less time. The principle of incremental improvement reinforces atomic focus. Mastery of deep work does not occur overnight. It develops through consistent practice and refinement. Short sessions, gradually increased in duration, train the mind to endure longer periods of sustained attention. Over time, the capacity for focus grows, distractions become easier to resist, and cognitive performance improves. Atomic focus is a skill honed through deliberate effort, repetition, and patience. Finally, deep work fosters meaningful output and fulfillment. In a world of constant busyness, producing work of substance separates those who achieve lasting impact from those who merely react to stimuli. Atomic focus emphasizes quality over quantity, depth over superficiality, and purpose over distraction. By dedicating attention to meaningful work, individuals not only achieve tangible results, but also experience satisfaction, pride, and a sense of personal mastery. Atomic focus is the art of deep work taken to its highest form. It involves structured attention, ritualized routines, elimination of shallow tasks, time batching, distraction control, mental difficulty, monotasking, reflection, goal alignment, energy management, accountability, boredom tolerance, boundary setting, digital minimalism, incremental improvement, and pursuit of meaningful outcomes. Together, these principles create a framework for mastering attention, maximizing productivity, and achieving exceptional results in a fragmented world. Atomic focus is not just a productivity technique, it is a mindset, a lifestyle, and a deliberate approach to the modern challenges of distraction. By cultivating sustained attention, protecting mental energy, and directing effort toward meaningful objectives, individuals can achieve clarity, creativity, and fulfillment. Deep work is accessible to anyone willing to commit, plan, and defend attention in a world that constantly demands it. The question is whether one will allow distractions to dictate the day or will take control of attention, harnessing atomic focus to produce extraordinary results.